All right, welcome back. That's from the Federal High Court direct, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case is taking place today, being the 25th of February 2024. Of course, you can see a lot of dignitaries who came for that particular court case to observe what is actually happening in the court with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of the Igbo. As it is, today is the D-Day, and everybody is patiently waiting to see what is going to be the outcome of today's court. Remember, say court na the hope of the common man. If you can see on the video, you will see a lot of dignitary. Mazi Ifeanyi Ejiofor is there, which one of his legal counsels. You can see the Igwe from Afaruku Ibeku. You can see the bishop from Abia State Diocese. You can also see the Indian Zenozos men who Chizu. They are there in the court. As it is, the information where we say they reach for my table, we say DSS don't take over Abuja court ahead of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial. The Department of the State Service Security has taken over Abuja Federal High Court on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial. And according to them, that this court case, today's court appearance is going to be based on strictly based on invitation, that for you to enter into the Federal High Court today, you must be invited, and you must have an evidence or a tally that shows that you were invited for this particular court sitting today. A lot of dignitaries are in the court. A lot of people are in the court. Both the Igwe, both the Ndinze, and Ndiozo. Both his legal counsel, both the bishop from Abia State and also the Igwe from Afaruku Ibeku. All of them are there to witness how today's proceedings is going to be. And of course, you know that the final judgment lies in the hand of the Chief Justice, where we say he did for that Federal High Court. As it is now, Abuja Federal High Court is very tight. It is very tight because of the presence of the DSS, the presence of the Nigerian military, and the presence of police personnel. They are all there to witness what is going to happen today. And why we are trying to investigate and find out why the DSS should troll all around the court, it is said that they don't want to see any intruder or maybe those who will come to rescue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by fire, by force. But for me, I don't think that that is the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he is a man of integrity, and also a man who believes in legalities of the law. It's just that in the country where we reside, they say that the court should be the hope of the common man. But looking at what we are seeing in today's Nigeria court, the court is actually the hope of the rich man, because you see the case where a widow who everybody knows that this land belongs to her, we go to court and still lose by the court logicalities, even though the court has logicalities. But I think it's high time the African courts start being transparent. If you have been watching what is happening in America and other places like America and the United Kingdom, how these people manage their cases, you will agree with me that truly the court is the hope of the common man. But as it is in Nigeria, that has not been the case. But before I come back to what is happening in the Federal High Court in Abuja, as it is now, major protests break out in Lagos, Edo, as police storm NLC office. You don't shell. I wonder what this government is going to be all about. It's like this government is going to be no nonsense government. Maybe it's going to be a government where people will not be able to protest for their civil right, because as it is, there is heavy presence of police at the NLC office, as NLC plans to lead protests on the 27th and the 28th of this February. And now the police have went to their office, or have gone to their office to attack them in order for the protest not to hold. And a lot of people are saying, if actually the Labour wants to hold protests now, why didn't they hold that protest the day Tinubu assumed office and declared no more fuel subsidy? According to some people who are releasing information, they say that the NLC chairman collected the colored pepper, and because of that colored pepper, he shut up his mouth when Tinubu declared no fuel subsidy on his inauguration day. And they are asking, why should the Agure, the NLC chairman, be bringing up the case of protest now that there is heavy inflation in the nation? And people are of the opinion that the protest is going to cause more harm than good. Remember what happened at the custom quarters, where the custom people were auctioning rice and every other thing that are in their custody. And according to them, if you bring 10,000 and your BVN, you will be able to, or NIN, you will be able to take a bag of rice for 10,000. And still on that day, about 10 people were stampeded. 10 people lost their life during the course of that protest. 9 people and 1 pregnant woman. And people are of the opinion that if this protest starts all over Nigeria, that is going to cause more harm than good. Of course, remember 2020, the NSAS protest that took the life of a lot of young people. And I don't think that people want to risk their life again for this kind of thing. In Mina, Niger State, there has been a lot of protests, even though that police people has given a report that they have calmed the situation. But the protest is because of the inflation, food scarcity, and every other thing that has been happening in this nation. And it is hitting hard on the northern part. And I wonder why it should be hitting hard on the northern part. And as it is now, the information where they reach for our table be say farmers don't they divert their food proceeds or their food produce to what did they call them, to Niger, as some people may call it, Niger Republic, where they are getting more gain from their food produces, because the inflation in Nigeria has devaluated the naira in a big way. The naira has been devaluated in a big way. The other time, changing money, if you are transferring from the bank, is 1,750, and if you have it cash at hand, it is 1,950. You can see the margin, the difference from a dollar that was 160 naira, 160 during the time of what is his name, During the time of Jonathan, a dollar was cost 16,000 naira. At the time, it was cost 18,000 naira till it got to 20,000. At the time, dollar rose to 70,000 per dollar. That's when dollar was around 700 or something like that. But as it is now, things has gone up very high, and I don't know how we are going to manage this kind of thing. And now dollar has gone beyond 1,000, getting to 1,000 something, and people are forecasting that by December dollar might be around 3,000 naira per dollar, and it's going to be very hectic for the people of Nigeria. It's going to be a Herculean moment and a excruciating moment, a moment of suffering, pain, and predicament because of how the government has managed the resources of the people. And still upon that, you see that the government parastatals or officials, those who are in higher position, are not even making any sacrifices to make sure that this thing is pacified. Yet they are buying cars and all manner of things. Let me wind down the curtain here. Thank you.